Suleiman, good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm very well. So yes, we are less than 24 hours to the match. The games have already begun. We saw the landing in Kumasi. How are you
Yeah.
feeling?
Well, I feel it's just one of those things like that comes with a rivalry match. You
Mm,
know, you're actually trying to like play mind games, but then I feel we are going to play what we are going to play. They
mm.
can't do anything to harm us. But about
Wait,
the
sorry,
match.
hold on. Somebody said you are the only person in Abuja that has lights.
Oh yeah, I guess. Well, about the
Good.
match, I feel the match is going to be really technical, like more technical that we are actually discussing right now. Because
Mm,
from what I feel the Ghanaians, they are very technical team too. They want to go to the World Cup. They saw how we crashed out of the Nation Cup, so they are going to actually follow that pattern. And they have a good midfield to cap it up. To cap it all up, they have a very very good midfield. So they are just going to block our wings and come to the midfield. This is what I think. They don't even have any other option. They are going to block our wings and come to the midfield. And they have Thomas Partey there. He's a general in that midfield. So I feel it's just going to be a one way for us. I mean, I wrote it in the comment section when the guy from Netherlands said he would prefer five midfielders. I said, okay, this guy is actually thinking like me because I feel that's the only way they can survive tomorrow. We have every other way. We have better.
Hello?
We have better class players than them, and that's the only way. So the only way we can go through that match, I feel, and Indeed is not around, and this is such a blow on our face. Like I don't even know how to think about it. Like Indeed, God. So I feel like there can only be two replacements for one Indeed. So we have to go with two DMs, like tomorrow, Bonki and any other person. Like that's just the way because they are going to come through the midfield. They are just going to come through. It's just one game, one way for them. They are going to come through the midfield. We have better wing backs. They can't come through the wings. Yeah, they don't even have the firepower from the wings. So I actually feel very scared about tomorrow's match.
Wow.
To be honest.
So what's your prediction? What's your prediction?
As a patriotic Nigerian, I would want to come tops, right? So I just feel the technical team are thinking creatively to tackle this issue. Just I just pray they are able to do something about tomorrow, about the midfield tomorrow, because I'm really scared for that midfield. I'm really scared for the midfield.
All right.
Well, it's going. What's going to happen is going to happen. So we just have to enjoy the game, though.
Okay. Give us a score line. What's the score line?
Okay, for me, I would love to see a 3-0.
3-0. Okay.
They're not. Ghana are not informed now.
If we win 3-0, after I'll come on this live after the match, all of us will be enjoying. We'll all be laughing, and we'll be. If we win 3-0 in the first leg,
I'll do one cow for you, sir. If we win 3-0, I'll do one cow for you.
You will see you've heard it too. I've saved your handle. Exclusive graphics and print. If Nigeria should win 3-0, you win me one cow. I want my cow. All right, thank you very much.
Of course, if we win 3-0, I'll be your cow.
All right, thank you very much. Super Eagles, you don't hear. Okay. Yeah, so Super Eagles. That's my birthday present. Give me cow. Oh God. Super Eagles can win me cow tomorrow. let me bring the next person on. Yes, but thank you very much. Don't worry, I'll find a way to bring the cow to Canada. Forget that one. I'll find a way to bring the cow to Canada. Forget that one. Let's keep it going. Or we'll kill the cow in Nigeria. We'll send the meat. That's interesting. Okay, let me bring Mimiko. Mimiko. Hello. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, no.
Yes.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. How you doing?
Fine. Just a second.
Miko, you can't come and delay the show like this, so.
I'm here.
All right. Thank you for joining us. So yes, please tell us. I've already said your name, or tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Mimiko. I'm calling from Dublin, Ireland.
Mimiko from Dublin, Ireland. Okay, so Mimiko, we're less than 24 hours to this World Cup qualifier. Like, how are you feeling? Are you nervous? Are you excited? The last guy said he's scared, but at the same time, even though he's scared, he still promised me cow if the boys can do a good job. So how are you feeling?
It's quite exciting, you know, that it's a World Cup qualifiers qualifying match. It's a do or die affair, you know. Just it's either you go or you are not going. So that's the exciting part, because I think it's going to be one of the toughest matches Nigeria has played in a while. Like ever since maybe the last qualifier, you know, this is the most competitive match on the planet right now when it comes to the world of football. You know, because everybody wants to go to the World Cup. It's every footballer's dream. It's every nation's dream, you know, to make the qualifier list. So it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to see the best of the boys, because I know they really want it. I can count the players that has gone to the World Cup before in Nigeria. You know, I think we have do we were up to like 10 players that went for the last World Cup? I don't think so. So most of these boys really want to, you know, go to the World Cup and showcase their talent, market themselves to get better offers in Europe. You know what I mean now? So that's the sweet part of it. So I believe it's in their hands and in the hands of the coach. Italy did not qualify for the World Cup according to what I saw this time.
Yeah, Italy, they're out,
And I just went to their lineup straight away. That's the first thing I did. And I saw that it's a total different thing from the one that won the Euros. You know, Chiellini and Bonucci was in part of the defense, and I think they tried to use a back four. So this is bringing me back to Super Eagles. I beg, when they just use people where they used before, please, because I think his national team is different. You know, it's different from close side football.
Yeah,
and I believe those 11 players in Italy started this night. I believe they are the best Italian players right now. Maybe they are performing in their club side football, but they couldn't do it for the national team. They could not. So back to our Super Eagles. I would love from the goalkeeper who saw, you know, then Ekong and Balogun or Ekong and Omeru. These three defenders, Ekong Balogun or Ekong Omeru or Balogun Omeru. So our right back Olaino and these 4 guys they do. Then in the midfield, I want and I'll prefer that innocent guy, Monkey, what's his name? Monkey and Frank. Then I would like to put this guy at their front, Haribo. Then I'm using 3 strikers, discipline wingers, Moses. I know he can do the defensive part of the game, but I'm not sure Chukwueze can also do the defensive part of the game when it comes to tracking back. You know, I haven't seen him in that mode, and I don't think it's his style. You know, tracking back. I don't think he has that ability. You know, and the energy to do it. But I'm very confident in Moses that it's something he can do for the team. So I would say maybe Dennis on the right side. I would prefer Dennis on the right side if he's going to show the defensive part, like help the defense, you know. But I don't think Chukwueze can do that, but you know he's going to forget himself, because all these things sometimes it comes natural. You know what I mean now? ability is natural. So you might not have the ability to do the dirty job, So then Osimhen front, no shaking. Even though he's tired, even though he has one leg, he has to be on that pitch. He has to be there. He has to play the full 90 minutes. They cannot bring in any other striker. And I don't want this thing Guafon did last Nations Cup, bringing in one striker for the other when we needed the goal. It's not bad if you use three number 9. It's not bad. If you are looking for a goal, it's not bad. We've seen coaches doing it here in Europe. Even Premier League, they use 3 strikers at the time. So you should not remove one striker for the other. That was one of his biggest mistakes in that last AFCON. So you shouldn't do that tomorrow. If we are losing, God forbid, put Osimhen there, put Sadiq there, if possible, Dennis Igalo, all of them, just pack them there when the game is like last 10-15 minutes, put pressure on them. Not like you now trying to, maybe say you want to rest on players or you want to remove Osimhen, resting for the second legs. Second leg, you might not have put second leg. So take this opportunity and take this chance. So that's going to take me to my prediction. Yeah, I'm predicting a 1-1 draw for the match. Because I just have to face reality here, my brother. Because I've thought about it. This game is 2 legs. Yeah. The first leg, the both sides want to play safe, thinking, okay, we can make it happen in the second leg. You understand? Ghana is going to say, okay, maybe if we can't win them here, let's draw them here. Or let's all one go defend and go to their house to play draw. You understand what I mean? And if Guafont might be thinking, let's go there, let's just go and draw them here. You understand? When they come to Abuja, we'll finish them, we'll kill them. So that's why I'm saying that the coaches are going to play, they are going to play safe this time. Then the second leg, I'm going to predict maybe a lot of goals because they have nothing to lose. Like, they will go for it. They will go for it. So this one right now, I'm just predicting 1-1.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
Abi, thanks for joining the show.
All right,
and
you're
sharing
welcome.
your thoughts. Okay.
Yeah.
So there we have it. Abi/Mimiko. That's our first prediction that is not a Super Eagles win. So Mimiko has broken the streak. I think it's like the 6th person, and it's the first person that is not predicting a win for the Super Eagles. So not everybody is feeling all that confidence. That's just the reality of life. So yes, you can send requests if you'd like to join. Samuel, are you back? You see, I kept my word. I brought you back.
Exactly. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So thank you. So yes, how are you feeling?
Nervous, skeptical. I don't know.
Wait, sorry. First of all, before we get into it, somebody said you look like Sadiq Kumar. Well, it's true. I can actually see it. I can see it.
Really?
Yes, I can see it. But go on.
I don't even know him. I'm very, very nervous and I'm skeptical because that Tunisian game, man, nobody saw it come. Like, that thing shocked me. Like, really? Tunisia was just hard to believe that they would beat us. We were the best team in the group stage. So, having that on my head, like, going to this game now. But I don't know. But all things being equal, I'm praying and hoping that we'll win, that we'll get a good result. Player for player, I think we're better, and I think we'll have a better team, If not for just that one silly mistake, I don't know. I think we have a solid team. Yeah, I'm just hoping. Honestly, I don't even know what to think, but I'm hoping. But I think we are a lot better than Ghanaians. We are better than them. We are far better than the Ghana. So I think we should get a result tomorrow. We should get it. Everybody's talking about party. Party will not do it all by himself now. He won't do it by himself. You need a lot of players to work with him and everything. So for me, I don't even say, I know he's a good player, but he can't do anything. We have some fantastic players too. So if they are playing through the wing, if they are playing through the middle, we play through the wing. We have great wingers, fast players. I mean, is it not when you have the ball that you want to use it? What if you don't have the ball? You can control the game. Take the ball away from them. You know what I mean? So if you don't have the ball, you can't do anything, absolutely nothing with the ball. So I would love us to control the game. That's what I'm hoping. Just hold on to the ball and let's just, our usual way. Maybe we'll win. But I say a difficult game, Cha. I say a very difficult game. I know they want to prove a point. They have a new coach. They have Chris Hilton. They have it's a technical advisor and all of that. And they want to prove a point. They have a disaster. Their performance at last Nations Cup was a disaster. You know what I mean? So they want to make it up and everything. So I say Ghanaian team that will come to the party. I have to be honest with you. They will turn up. They will turn up and they will give us. But I think Nigeria should win. Because I don't know, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. That's for me. Unfortunately, I won't watch the game because I'll be busy tomorrow.
You're not going to watch the game.
Honestly, I won't be able to watch it. I'll be so busy tomorrow that I'll watch it later after the game. Maybe I will.
Don't worry. I don't know if you were on here, but when the guy promised, but don't worry. After the boys win tomorrow, when that guy sends my cow. I know. I'm just saying. I understand. I'm just saying that since you're not going to watch the game, somebody that was on here before, one of the previous callers, he promised me cow. He said if the boys can win 3-0, that he will send me cow. So I will send your share of the cow. Don't worry.
That's fine. Thank God you're closer to us. Canada is just here. I will just rush to come grab my own car. So don't worry.
All right. Thank you very much.
Talking about the team, my own team that I would love to see.
Okay, you prefer the level.
With the boys that I know. The boys, the team that have been playing together. I'll go with Seiju, Ola, Ekong, and Balogun. I'll go with Uzo at the back. In the midfield, I don't know how fit a table is. If a table is okay to go, I'll play a table. I'll play a table, I'll play Aribo, and I'll play Onyeka. In my front, Chukwueze has a bad Nations Cup. So I don't know how fit he is. If he's okay, if you can play, if he's like 100%, Chukwueze that we know, I'll play Chukwueze, I'll play Osimhen, and I'll play Moses Simon. But if Chukwueze is not up there yet, if he's still I won't play him. I will just put them instead. I'll go with the regular guys that we know. Let's. But I hope we win. I think we are a little bit better. But I'm just nervous because that Tunisia game, man. Now no team is underrated. You can't even underrate anybody. That's one lesson I learned.
Is football. See, today has even shown us again with the Italy results that anything can happen in football. So
anything can happen. Yeah. Anything can happen. A red card will just change the game. A penalty, a silly penalty or something, everything will just swing. So you can't even predict it. It's hard to predict. We just hope that and pray that and wish them all the best of luck and wish that they give us the result that we want.
As much as you said you cannot predict, I'm still going to ask you to predict.
I think I will go with Scrappy 1-0.
1-0. He says scrappy 1-0.
1-0, yes. Scrappy. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Nigeria, Ghana. This rivalry is not. They will come to the party. Forget they don't have team, they don't have player, they don't have. Even Ghana, if they select player from Accra out the school, they will come to the party. If it's Nigeria, they will turn up. So Ghana, Nigeria now. So for me, I see 1-0. 1-0. So thank you, I appreciate you bringing me on. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much for joining the show.
All right. I will join you tomorrow. I will wait the analysis and everything.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, 1-0, a scrappy 1-0 from Samuel. Okay, let me bring on another person. I have a lot of requests. Instagram, you people need to order the requests properly so that we know how to bring people on. That's something that I wish Instagram did. But yeah, if you want to join the show, you can also join the show on YouTube. YouTube.com/C/Eagles Tracker. I'm streaming live on YouTube as well. So if you want to call in, you can call in on YouTube as well. And since I've been taking people on Instagram, if you call in on YouTube, I'll actually take you first. And this is my first ever time streaming on YouTube. So if you call in on YouTube, I'll actually take you first. So you can join on YouTube as well. But yeah, you should. I'm not saying stop sending requests on Instagram. But yeah, let us keep it going. I'm trying to see who has been waiting for some time. Is there any question here? Do you think Lukman or Dennis deserve to start? I don't think the question here is if they deserve to start. I think almost anybody there deserves to start. They're all very quality players. They're all around the same level. But I wouldn't start either of them in this kind of crucial game, this kind of rivalry match that everybody has been talking about. I would rather go with the players that are familiar with each other, that have been there, played, been there, done that for some time. So I don't really think the question is if they deserve to start. Okay. Okay. I see. Nice. I have people on YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to take somebody. I'm going to take somebody from YouTube now. You guys let me know on Instagram if you can hear him. Hello.
Yeah, should I say good evening? Because I'm in Nigeria, so it's midnight here.
Yes, yes, yes. It's evening here as well. Don't worry. Good evening, good morning. Thank you for joining me. So this is my first ever YouTube live stream, and you're my first ever caller on YouTube. So
Yeah, I was actually on Instagram before, so when you announced that we could call
oh,
on YouTube, I had to switch up.
YouTube. So for that, I'm going to send you one T-shirt, Nigeria football T-shirt. Please
Wow,
send a DM on Instagram, and I'll get
wow.
your details, and we'll send one Nigeria football T-shirt just for being our first YouTube.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, so Felix, where in Nigeria are you calling from?
I'm coming from Ibadan, Nigeria.
Felix from Ibadan. Okay,
Yeah.
so how are you feeling less than 24 hours to the game? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm not pressured, neither am I tense. The thing is, if it's not for the rivalry, if not for the rivalry, I won't. If any other country should be playing Nigeria with that lineup, I won't even be scared at all, at all, at all. But since it's Ghana, yeah, we need to prepare. But I just feel this game won't be as difficult as people are actually targeting. Ghanaians are really relying on past history and motivation. They're not relying on tactics. And let me tell you, the winner tomorrow must play football. Football is now scientific, where we have VAR and everything, so you can't be over physical. So I believe the person who plays football tomorrow wins the game, and I believe Nigeria will definitely win. It's going to be a clean sheet.
Clean sheet for Nigeria. Wow, amazing. I like that. Okay, so Felix, what's your preferred starting 11 for tomorrow's game?
Okay, I'll prefer Uzo in goalpost. I don't see. I know it's difficult to say bench Ekong and Umeru. I would have preferred Awazim and Balogun as a central defender. Then, if not because Bassi is just coming in, but Sanusi and I don't trust Bonke to start as a DM, to be sincere, because he is not disciplined. I've watched him very well. He concedes silly fouls, and because we'll be inspired to play tomorrow, we need to be very careful because VAR is in place. So I'll prefer the midfield three of Onyeka, Aribo, and Etebo. Etebo is match fit. He's not just getting game time in Watford, as I think so, but he's match fit. So I prefer a midfield three of Etebo, Onyeka, and Aribo. Then up front, I prefer Kelechi Iheanacho, Victor Osimhen, Simon and Chukwueze on the flanks.
That's a strong squad. I can't complain about that. That's a strong squad. So what's your prediction? I know a lot of people have been saying it's hard to make prediction, but with everything that's in consideration, the fact that it's a rivalry match, what are you expecting in terms of scoreline?
Well, I'm today I was actually discussing with someone and I made a very bold prediction that it's going to be 3-0. We're going to score 2 in the first half, then 1 in the second half.
3-0. 2 in the first half and 1 in the second half.
Yeah. First goal between the first minute and 20 minutes. Second goal at the end of the first half. Then third goal, we just kill it anytime during the second half. I just believe so.
I see. For that your 3-0 prediction, if we win that 3-0, that car that they are sending to me, I will send you your own share of the car.
Yeah, I just believe so. Yeah, because people are talking about their midfield. To me, Oli Partey is actually informed in that midfield. I watched the Spanish La Liga very well, and Baba Idris plays with Real Mallorca, and he's not in few weeks he has not been regular. He's found game time very difficult in few weeks. Mohamed Kudus is just coming back from injury. Even if you watch the Champions League, they only gave him a cameo substitution. It's not as if he hasn't really gotten that game time since he came back from injury. So I'm not really scared. I'm not really scared.
All right.
They have a player who plays in French Division 2. They said he has 10 goals. That's French Division 2. Yeah, their winger. I was talking to a Ghanaian brother today. I said, it's either you play. I'm very sure you're going to play Joseph Pansy tomorrow. He was making my. They have Joseph Pansy. I said, Joseph Pansy plays in the same club with Onacho. Onacho is almost the best player in that league, and he's not even making.
And it's not even on. No, for sure. And that's one thing that is not a lie. Players like Onuachu, players like Awoni, if they were Ghanaian, they'll be playing. They'll be 100%. So 100%. That shows the kind of quality that we have in our side. Hopefully, we can get that 3-0. Thank you very much, Felix. Thank you. Send that DM so that we can get to your.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, up to Pirates. All right. Okay, so yes, that was our first ever caller. For those of you on Instagram that are wondering what was going on, you can also join in live on YouTube, youtube.com/c/Eagles Tracker. Go follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel, rather, not follow it for Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can also join the show live. It's probably even clearer than the Instagram. So yeah, I'll take the next question that I have here. Are Nigerians being too optimistic, expecting an easy win against Ghana? So I don't think people are expecting an easy win. I don't think that is it. At least I am not. It's going to be a difficult game. It's going to be difficult, of course. But I think the reality is that we have a very good team. I look at it like Barcelona, they don't go into games being scared. Barcelona go into games being very confident. They know what can happen. They know that, you're going to face difficult teams, but you know the quality that you have. And I think that's just the feeling that Nigerians have. I don't think it's that they're expecting an easy win. I think it's just that they are trusting the quality that we have in our squad. Okay, I'll take next caller from Instagram, and then I'll come to you. Thanks for waiting. Okay, let me see who has been waiting on Instagram, because I've had people for some time now. OKK Emeka. Instagram handle is at Eagles Tracker NG as well. You can follow us on Instagram I'll be on Twitter at Eagles Tracker NG. Follow us on Instagram at Eagles Tracker NG, and on YouTube Eagles Tracker. Thank you guys. Okay, OKK Emeka, are you joining? I sent a request. Okay, let me see if OKK Maker is not here. I'll take one person from Instagram, one person from YouTube. That's how we'll take it. Thank you, guys. Hello? 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 Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. Let me try to get somebody else. You people on Instagram are delaying the show. Let's keep this thing flowing. Let's keep it flowing. I'm trying to get you guys on, but I'm not sure what is happening. Okay, while I'm waiting for Instagram people to be serious, I'll take you, Temitayo, on YouTube. I want to see if there's a way for me to show you guys the YouTube stream as well. Give me 1 second. Try to figure this out so that you're also seeing the person I'm talking to. Hello.
Hey, Ayo, now.
Yes, I'm good. Thank you, Temitayo. Thanks for joining me. How you doing?
I'm fine, man. I've literally been on this show like almost every day, but I've never like called in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it goes, man. Biggest game, man.
No, thank you. I appreciate you joining me. You're my second caller on YouTube, so I appreciate it.
I was literally close to being the first. Like my thing was showing connecting, then the guy just came on. I don't know how it happened.
Oh wow. No, but thank you. So yeah, Tayo, where are you calling from?
From Nottingham in the UK.
From Nottingham, the UK. Okay. So how are you feeling? Less than 24 hours to the game. How are you feeling?
Optimistic, cautious, but still nervous.
Optimistic, sure, but still nervous.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not.
interesting description.
I'm optimistic. I'm nervous, but I'm cautious because I know that if you look at the Super Eagles history, we don't perform exceptionally when there's pressure around the boys. It's just our history, and we have to deal with it. But I am optimistic because I know that we have quality in that squad, and it's up to Eguavon to make that squad play well. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's up to him to put the squad, like obviously two teams are going to line up their best players, but I think this type of game it's the manager's comment or the manager's talk, pre-game talk that makes the difference here.
Okay, so what's your preferred starting 11 for tomorrow's game?
Francis Zoho, we
Mm.
have no other option. He goes in goal. I would stick with Ekong and Romero. I know that they've not been playing, but you can't change the chemistry. It's happened at AFCON. They only considered one. In my opinion, they didn't even consider any open play goal because the goal came from a okay. Let's not talk about the magical thing. The goal came just because of the bounce. It was a fluke goal. So to speak. My fullbacks, I would go with Aino Sanusi, a no-brainer. We don't have better fullbacks than those. Now the midfield is where it gets tricky. I would go with Etebo starting. I would go with Bonke, and I'll go with Etebo Onyeka. I'll bench Bonke.
Okay.
Bonke hasn't been in the team. Onyeka was at the AFCON, so he has trained with the boys. Understands them. And then Aribo in front of them.
Mm.
And then my front three would be Osimhen, Chukwueze, and Moses Simon.
Mm.
I want to Tampa bring Dennis, but let's start with that. Then later we can go into the game and change two things. But let us start with what we know. You understand what Eguavon knows and what the chemistry. Let's not tamper with the chemistry too much.
You know, the thing I love is that everybody that has called in either on Instagram or on YouTube today, the one thing that I think is consensus amongst all Nigerian fans is that Victor Osimhen is going to be a striker.
No, Osimhen is literally what can make or break this game. If he can give us, I don't even need 100. If he can give me 70% of that intensity of pressing Amati and Jiku, just to keep them back, like give me that intensity that can press those two. And that's why other people have been saying play 4-4-2. I'm not playing 4-4-2. Why? Because I think that Ian Nacho will not offer me much if Osimhen can press as hard as he normally presses. You understand what I'm saying? He's comfortable pressing that high. So if he can press, give me that high press, then I'm good. I don't need to play Ian Nacho in this game.
All right. And what's your score prediction for the match tomorrow?
I would be good with a 2-1. A 2-1 or a 1-0. I'm good with that. The Super Eagles have not been a high scoring team. Even games we dominate, we don't score high. The only time we scored high was against Sierra Leone. First half, we gave them 4-0, but they came back and gave us 4-4 back. So and that's the reason why I'm not starting. That's the reason why I'm not starting Etebo and what's his name now? Was Etebo Onyeka? Wait, was it Etebo Onyeka that started? Yeah, that started against. No, it was Etebo Aribo. Onyeka didn't start. Sorry.
Against
Sierra Leone. It was Etebo Aribo. So that's the reason why I'm not starting Etebo Aribo. That's the reason why I'm going Etebo Onyeka Aribo in this game. So yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Timmy Tyro. Thanks for joining the show.
Hopefully, I come back again tomorrow and we can pop champagne.
Thank you. Yes, hopefully. Okay. So yes, that was our second caller on YouTube, Timmy Tyro. Let me take another person from Instagram now. Thank you very much, guys. So yes, I know Instagram. I'm usually fully focused on Instagram, But with this content creator thing, we have to kind of split our attention every once in a while, you know. And YouTube is another good platform that you can support Eagles Tracker on if you aren't already. So please go on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. You can. It's the same thing that is showing on both places, so it doesn't matter where you're watching really. But please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We post interviews there. We post more video content on YouTube and on Instagram. And there's a lot of things that you don't get to see on Instagram, honestly, including interviews with actually Plumter that I just uploaded over the past 2 days. Part 2 is coming, part 3 rather is coming next week. So check out the interview that Ashley Plumter as well. Did you know that she used to play as a left winger? No. So go and watch that interview. Very interesting. Okay, let's get back to the Ghana chat. Let me bring the next person on. I'll bring on Sugar Boy. Sugar Boy, I've been seeing you engaging in the comments, so I'll bring you on to share your thoughts very quickly. Yes, hello.
Hello. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Good afternoon. It's not afternoon, no. Good evening. Yes, please tell us your name and where we are calling from.
Good evening.
Yeah, please tell us your name and where we are calling from.
I'm Tokwe calling from Nasarawa.
Tokwe from Nasarawa. Yeah, so less than 24 hours to this match. Tokwe, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling so good because I know I'm going to destroy those guys.
Say it again, sorry. Say it again, louder.
I'm going to destroy them.
We're going to destroy those guys. I like that. Okay, so why do you think so?
Since we have Osimhen, we have Moses Simon, Chukwueze, I believe on those three guys. No any fuck up.
Okay, so what's your preferred starting 11 for tomorrow?
I think there's one thing like I like. You see this Caliber Burns, what is this new invited player? I like that guy. The way he play Rangers. I wish the coach can play that guy. I'll be so happy because I love the way he normally plays in Rangers. The guy is a hustler. He plays so good. I like the guy. I think we should use Balogun, then with the guy, then with Senusi, then Onyeka in the midfield, and Itebo, then Aribo. Then the front side, we have our best men, Osimhen and Moses Simon with Chukwueze.
Very
small 3-0, nothing like any 3-1 or 2-1, 3-0.
3-0. Okay, I like
Osimhen is going to score his 2 goals. He scores two goals the last 2 matches against Napoli. So he's calling 2 against.
I like this man. I like the way you're talking. I like your spirit. And again, since for that your 3-0, Yusuf, I will give you a share of that car that man has promised us if we can get the results.
If Nigeria had no way today, my mom will laugh at me. She will laugh at me. So
is your mom not Nigerian?
She's in Nigeria and she was like, this country, we lose. So
no, tell mommy not to say that. All right, thank you very much, Tokwe. Thanks for calling.
Thanks, sir. Okay.
All right. Okay, that was Tokwe from Nasarawa. Okay, let me take the next person. I'm getting more people on YouTube all of a sudden. Thank you guys. I thank you guys for supporting. I'll take the next caller from YouTube, Ima.
Oh, what's up, bro?
I'm good, Ima. Thank you for joining me. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm in Phoenix right now.
Phoenix?
Yeah, US. Man, that game is going to be very, very tough. I've been following Nigerian Ghana game for many years. One match that I remember very vividly was the last game we had before Olympics 1996. I mean, Ghana came with virtually all home-based players. I think players from Ashati Kotoko back then. And they played 0-0 back in National Stadium of Nigeria. So no matter the team they paraded, I've been listening to people saying, oh, yeah, they are ravaged with injuries. Our team is better than them. But when it comes to Ghana game, it's always difficult. I just pray and hope that the game is going to will go swing into our favor. Any scoreline is good for me as long as we qualify. But for my first team, I love this guy a lot, Olaino. But I've always said that as good as the guy is, it could be very, very, it could be just make one mistake that will just affect the team. If you remember last Nations Cup. The two goals we considered were just from him. As much as the guy is so good, very good going forward, but at the back, it kind of lose concentration, and this is not the game that you want to. I probably want to start him. I might just go for, let me play devil advocate. I'll probably play Shehu Abdullah back on the right. Then on the left, go for Zaidu.
Zaidu Sanusi.
Zaidu Sanusi. My back line, I'll probably go for Balogun. I don't know Balogun, and from what I've been hearing, Omeru is not in top form. Maybe Balogun.
Who have you been hearing that from?
I mean, look, I follow this game a lot. I mean, I'm under pressure. Nigeria, we can't afford not to be at World Cup. I'm telling you, if we go to World Cup, I'm buying ticket to Qatar straight.
Me, I already have ticket.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that yet. But if we qualify, I'm buying ticket to Qatar. So we need to just be there. And the players, I believe they know the importance of this game. The game, Francis Uzo, we had no other option. Thank God the last two games. This match, he played like 2 games for his club. I think he should be in top notch. So I'm going in the middle. I can't but play a turbo. Turbo with crutches will give me 100%. I know.
A turbo
play, yes.
100%.
Yes, with crutches, he will give me 100%. He's ready to break his leg. He's a guy like that, I think probably one of the mistakes that Eguavoen made was playing 4-4-2. Yes, this guy is good, but you don't know what is very unpredictable. You don't know what he will bring to a game. Sometimes he comes and he plays fantastic game, and in some games he will not even make. He's very inconsistent. So I will go for this guy, Frank, in the middle, and then Aribo ahead of them. Now, where I'm having problem is on the right side. Chukwueze. Chukwueze is very good, and he understands Osimhen very, very well. You understand Osimhen very well. Because of that understanding, I'm probably playing ahead of Dennis. But if you look at goals, you understand making impact, because football now is about statistics, assists and goals. In his club side, Dennis has made more contribution in games for his club than Chukwueze. Well, because of his I
want to ask, but the thing is that I know for me, I feel like I understand what people's skepticism about Chukwueze is, but other than the AFCON, other than this past AFCON, Chukwueze usually turns up for us.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's why I said, apart from that, it's because of his camaraderie with Osimhen. If you look at the game they played together, you see that those guys understand themselves. Those two guys, they are friends. They understand that understanding is there. So because of that understanding between them, I will play Chukwueze. But this is my problem, that Chukwueze is somebody that you can easily mark out. You understand? His game is kind of very easy to understand, and so defenders can easily mark out strategy to mark him out. You understand? But I haven't said that. I'll play him just because of his understanding, and then Moses on the other side.
All right.
And then let's just hope we win.
And what's your score prediction finally before I let you go?
Ghana will score.
That's not.
Ghana will score in that game.
I said,
I don't know.
You said Ghana will score.
I know Ghana will score, but I will go for 2-1.
2-1.
Nigeria in favor. But Ghana will score.
Okay.
Ghana will score in that game.
Okay,
yeah, because defensively we're not, we'll see. Let's see. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So yes, I'll take the next person from Instagram, and then I'll come back to YouTube. Thank you guys. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for engaging. You can go to our YouTube, subscribe, call in, and I'll take one from each platform after the other. I'm trying to see who requested next. See, with YouTube, it's easy to know the order that people came in. With Instagram, it's all jumbled up, and you have to be guessing who requested first. But I'll try to figure it out. Next caller, Itata_9. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I like that. You're wearing your kids. Yes. Thank you for joining. Please tell us your name and where you're joining from.
My name is Itata. I'm joining from Dallas, Texas.
Itata from Dallas, Texas. You know what? I know your handle because I think I've seen you on this page a lot, but I don't think you've ever called in.
Oh no, I haven't. This is my first time.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So how are you? How are you feeling? Less than 24 hours to the game.
I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling confident. Yeah. I think if we play our normal game, just play it regular, we should win, no problem.
So that is straightforward like that. There's nothing, you have nothing to add, nothing. Okay, so I'll ask you, what's your preferred starting 11 for the match tomorrow?
I'll go with Zoho and goal.
Okay.
Right back at Elena, then Logan Ekong, Zaidu, Bunker, Tebo, Aribo. Then on the right wing, Dennis, Seaman, and then Simon.
Why Dennis over Chukwueze?
Just to have a little change in the lineup, just to try something new. Spark. Yeah, quick spark. Yeah, maybe see what Dennis has to bring.
Okay.
That's all, especially without going off of Chukwueze's last AFCON, maybe we might see something different. We'll see.
So, okay, let me ask you this question. Most people that have called in have either called in and requested or said their preferred formation is 4-5-1 or 4-3-3 like yourself now. You said 4-3-3. But we know that at the AFCON we played 4-4-2. Do you think that the coach is going to switch formation, or do you think he's going to stick with that 4-4-2 that he normally plays?
No, I think he's going to switch to 4-3-3 because we have more wingers on the team now than the last AFCON. When we had we had we had a couple more strikers.
Okay, fair enough. And what's your score prediction for the match tomorrow?
3-0.
3-0. I like that. You see one cow, Abi. But yeah, 3-0. Okay, and now I'll add a new question that I haven't asked anybody before you. And who do you think is going to be the difference maker for the Super Eagles tomorrow? Osimhen, without a doubt. All right.
Without a doubt.
All right. Thank you very much, Tata. Thank you for calling and thanks for sharing your thoughts. All right. See, I really liked that last caller, Tata, because he spoke with such confidence and such poise with all his answers. He gave his starting 11 straightforward without even thinking about it. And the way he just said his scoreline, 3-0, no shaking, no complaints. I like that scoreline. If we can win 3-0 tomorrow, oh man, we're going to be on this live. Everybody is going to be happy. The man that promised me cow, I'll make sure I bring him back. I don't know. It's funny, but if that 3-0 scoreline happens, I don't know, but I'm going to hold that man to his word. But yes, let me take the next person from YouTube. I believe that is Chooks. Hello.
Hi.
Yes, good evening. Please tell us where you're joining from, Chooks.
Oh, I'm calling from
Australia.
Wow, from Australia.
Yeah,
It's already Saturday, I mean Friday in Australia.
it's Friday
Or
in Australia, so
Friday night or Friday, which one?
Friday morning. Friday morning.
Friday morning. What's the time now?
It's seven. It's let's say 8 o'clock, 7:59. So 8 o'clock now.
Okay, but they never played the match yet for Australia. Okay.
No, 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 no. They never play them yet.
All right.
So,
So
but
how are you feeling with less
we
than
will
24
get
hours?
there. You said?
How are you feeling with less than 24 hours to go?
Yeah, 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 yeah. So we're hoping for a very tight game. I've watched Ghana Nigeria so many times. It's always a serious derby, right from the time of the Afghan '92. Even when Iguavon was there, that's when I started watching. When they defeated us, Abedi Pele and the likes of Yeboah and our current goalkeeper coach was the goalkeeper then, Aloy Agu. So if you watch every Nigeria Ghana game, no matter whether it's a friendly match, it's going to be a very tight game because they play similar style. They keep the ball. They try to be expansive on that ball, and it takes one or two mistakes, and then the game is over. And oftentimes, Nigeria always, in those matches, you will notice Nigeria always has the upper hand. Challenge most times is that we may lose concentration, the Ghanaians score, and then they hold tight. So we are going to Kumasi. Kumasi is like a den. We're entering their den, and they know it. And I believe that even if they bring Accra Hearts of Oak, it's going to be a tight game for the Eagles. The good thing that the Eagles have now is that they're coming out of the Afghan with sort of a settled team. You have a clear-cut settled team. So I don't think Iguavon will be ready to risk so much in this game in terms of the lineup, in terms of uh,
Bringing in
those who will play with him. His style is going to be the same. However, I wish he would tilt it a bit to like a 4-3-3. Why I say that is that oftentimes I've watched Iheanacho even in Leicester City, and I've watched him in the last AFCON. Apart, if you take away the goal he scored against the Egyptians, if you remove that goal from the AFCON, you cannot really say this is what Iheanacho did in the AFCON. If you take out that goal, so it means that Iheanacho playing in a 4-4-2 is expected to drop deep into the midfield, support that midfield, and increase because the Ghanaians are going to play midfield battle. They already know that our spine in the midfield in is out. So that midfield is going to Thomas Partey is going to try to dominate that midfield as much as possible. And that's why I think Iguavon quickly realized that, look, it's not bringing on Nazi. I need to bring in Innocent Bonke. Although Innocent Bonke is very rash, so but he has to play 1-2 holding midfielder, pivot holding midfielder to protect that back line because whoever plays in that back line, except Semi, the rest are not as mobile. So he needs to create a protective gap on that midfield. And then for me, remove Iheanacho and play Aribo in the number 10. Because Aribo is a counter pressing player. He can counter press. Anytime he counter press, he beats two people, he's in the box. And when he gets into the box, all he needs is the movement, which they have in the Afghan. Because I want he doesn't move too fast as this guy, Osimhen. So I think if we're able to the first 10 minutes contain them in the midfield, I think the Eagles have a chance. That game, this World Cup qualifier, will be won and decided in Kumasi. I can tell you that because the game in Lagos will be very very tight. It's going to be tight and it's going to be very tension for the Nigerians. I know how these games go. So this game,
if we want to win this World Cup qualifiers, we have to do this job in Kumasi.
All right.
We have to do the job in Kumasi.
Finally, before I let you go, what's your score prediction for the match tomorrow or today rather? Since depending on
My score prediction for this game, I think is going to be I would go with 2-1.
2-1.
2-1 to the Eagles. 2-1 to the Eagles. And then so I've told you my starting lineup already. He's going to remain in the middle, and then the attack will be Chukwueze. It's okay in Villarreal, but I think we may go directly with Dennis. Dennis is more direct. Go direct so that we just upset them a bit. And I think we can go. Their defense is not too tight.
All right. Thank you very much, Chooks. Thanks for calling
very much.
from down under in Australia.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Thank you. So, yes. Back to Instagram now. Thank you guys for sticking with it. Yes, shuffling between Instagram and YouTube. Don't worry. Tomorrow, we're going to be live only. Rather, we're going to be live on both, but calling tomorrow is going to be only on Instagram. But for tonight, I'm trying to, test out the YouTube stream because YouTube is a very good platform. I'll be honest with you guys. We're not abandoning Instagram. Don't get scared. But we also have to start serving our audience on YouTube as well. So I want them to be able to join in, this chat every once in a while. Yes, let me take another person from the request on Instagram. Let me take another person from the request. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, Des Reports. Thank you for joining. Thank you.
Cheers, man.
Yes. So
what's good now?
Yes, while discussing this game,
How you feeling?
you're asking me, or I'm the one that's supposed to be asking you.
I'm worried as well, so I'm just asking
No,
you.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm feeling good. I'm excited. I'm confident. I'm looking forward to the game. So yes, we're taking it one person from Instagram, one person from YouTube. So we have to kind of not keep it too long. And we've been on for about 2 hours already. So we'll probably end the live in the next, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, maximum an hour. We'll see how it goes. But what's the name of our channel on YouTube? It's pinned right there. YouTube/C/Eagles Tracker, or you can just search Eagles Tracker on YouTube. Someone said winter is going. Check the forecast. It's going to snow in a few days. This Canada weather is it get us a deal. It get us a deal. But yeah, so there's reports. What is your preferred starting 11 for tomorrow's game or for today's game?
I've actually kind of seen, the leaked lineup from someone I know that always gets.
Who they leak lineup to you then?
Well, there's a guy that actually gets Raw's lineup, but I don't know if this is going to get this one right.
We are leaked the lineup for all of us now. All of us.
The midfield has Innocent Bonki, Frank Oyenka, and Joe Aribo. Iheanacho is not going to start. So I think that has been the prayer of a lot of Nigerians that we don't play supporting striker. We just play three hard workers in midfield. And when I saw it actually makes sense. And also, I think Calvin Bassey is going to start. I think Calvin Bassey is going to start. I think Guaboin liked what he saw in training from Calvin Bassey.
I left back or
Calvin
center
Bassey
back.
offered at left back. Calvin Bassey offered more than Zedu Sanusi. Yeah, the defense is the Oyinbo wall and Ola, then attack Osime, but I don't know who's going to play in the wings, left and right.
The lineup that they leaked for you, they did not leak the left wing and the right wing.
They leaked half. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. But the midfield, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 3-man midfield. I don't think Iheanacho is going to start. Because I think Guaboin obviously knows that he has to crowd the midfield and he has to try and limit, the efficiency of Thomas Partey. And the best way to do that is to, put a lot of hard workers. So Iheanacho not starting, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, interesting. You guys have heard it exclusive from Des Reports. All the bloggers now people can
Fingers
carry
crossed,
it.
though.
If Insta blog is here, they can carry it to leak Super Eagles lineup. But yeah, okay. So other than that, what are you expecting? Who do you think is going to be the danger man for the Super Eagles tomorrow?
Victor Osimhen, honestly, Victor Osimhen playing, just gives us, one step, puts us one step ahead, automatically. So I think that was part of the prayers of a lot of Nigerians that Victor Osimhen is fit. Unfortunately, Wilfred Ndidi will not be there, but Victor Osimhen being there, I mean, it's an automatic big chance for Nigeria. And I don't know if you've seen any reports about Emmanuel Dennis in training. He was another amazing player. He dribbled the whole, Nigerian defense. Yeah, so it was exciting. And from the reports from a lot of people, that were in around the training, Colin Udo and the likes, the intensity in training was very, very high. So I mean, that's good news for us. So Ghana, they can, hide their pictures, go on their Instagram, you see, they I don't know what they're trying to do. They're trying to limit the amount of information that Nigerians get. They are hiding everything. Yeah. So they can hide from today to tomorrow. I mean, the better thing will obviously win, and I hope it's Nigeria.
I hope it's Nigeria. And finally, what's your score prediction? Since you already know the lineup, what's your prediction?
I'm still skeptical about our goalkeeper, Francis Uzoho. Though in the last 3 games, he has played like 2 for Omonia. I think recently they changed their manager. Their manager now is the former Celtic manager, Neil Lennon. So I think probably this would be, a good omen for Uzoho going forward. But coming to camp, Uzoho did not have it in his mind that he was going to be first choice. It was the last minute thing. So I don't really know his mindset right now if he's really up to the task. But I hope he is. So I feel we are going to concede. But I feel we'll just get the result. So I'm saying it 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. 2-1. Okay. Yeah, these are like the 7th or 8th 2-1 that we're getting. That's the most popular scoreline today. 2-1. But I was going to say, I want to believe that Uzoho is up for it. Like I said, for me, I look at it as he's not going to get any better opportunity than this to stake a claim. Ordinarily, a second choice, maybe they will give you one throwaway match in the tournament, after you already won the first 2 games like they did at the AFCON, or they will give you friendly. But this time, the circumstances just worked out that the most important matches, it happens to be you. So I believe that if you're not up to if he's not up to the task, then he doesn't deserve it. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like anybody is supposed to see this as an opportunity to ginger yourself, go there, save 30 shots that day, save 10 penalties, everything, and stake your claim as the number 1. But yes, thank you very much, Des Report. Thanks for
cheers, man. Cheers.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let me now take my next caller again from YouTube. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I have a number of people watching on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Laura Igwe, for engaging on YouTube. You've been keeping the comments going. Thank you as well, Sydney Ibokwe. Deji, are you ready? Deji, you're the next caller on YouTube. Deji, let me know when you're ready. You need to turn on your camera, and I'll bring you on, please. Or if you're not ready, I'll take somebody on Instagram again and I'll come back to you. But yes, Instagram. Okay, let me see. There are some questions over here on Instagram. Let's take them very quickly. Do you think overconfidence could be the bane of our Super Eagles because we have the better players? Do I think? No, I don't. Because maybe fans might be overconfident. Maybe fans might want to talk anyhow. But I believe that these players are professional. Osneguavo is professional. They have quality people around the team. They have serious-minded people around the team. They can't go in there feeling better or feeling bigger. They know that the Ghanaian side are going to be pumped up. They are going to be. They want to go to the World Cup just as much as Nigeria wants to go to the World Cup. That's the reality. Ghana wants to go just as much as Nigeria. So I don't think there's any way that we're going to have overconfidence on the part of the players. They are going to go out there to do a professional job. That's my 100% belief. I can see we have a Ghanaian here in the comments. A Ghanaian is saying, don't expect this time Nigerians will have the upper hand. Okay. Ghanaian fans feeling very confident as well. And that's what I like. I think that's probably my favorite thing about this entire build up, to the match. The fact that it's not like Nigeria against Comoros, where we'll be saying, oh, we'll win, we'll win, we'll win. It's Nigeria against Ghana, and the Ghanaian fans, even though they can't beat Comoros, they think they can beat us. So it's very exciting and it's very interesting. But yeah, we'll see how it works tomorrow. Whatever went wrong that got us eliminated from last AFCON, has it been addressed? I believe so. I want to believe so. We have very good professional coaches, quality players. Anything that the fans can see, I believe that Osnebavo and his team can see as well. So they would have addressed all those frailties that people thought were exposed, at the AFCON. Okay, I see Deji is ready on YouTube, so let me take Deji. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening.
For joining. Where are you calling from?
Toronto.
Deji from Toronto, Canada. Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, so yes. How are you feeling less than 24 hours to the game?
I'm confident, but I'm not too optimistic because I know we're playing in Kumasi, so it's going to be very difficult for us. But I believe we can do the job.
So what's your preferred starting 11?
I'll go with a 4-3-3.
4-3-3. Okay.
Defensive midfielders and one number 8. I'll start with Zoho in goal, and I'll start Sanusi and Aina as our fullbacks. I'll start Balogun Omeru. I don't. He hasn't played football since AFCON.
But Balogun and Omero, do they have that chemistry together? Have they played together?
I think they played before, but not as much as the Oyenko
wall. Yeah.
But then Ekonga hasn't played football since AFCON.
Omero hasn't played football since AFCON either, though.
He has. He got injured.
He's been
injured.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Only if we could patch things up with Akoguma, but it's too late. So.
We're already talking. It's already match day.
It's too late. So I'll still stick with Balogun and Omero. To have the physicality to handle Ghana. This is the type of match that Omero will thrive in. Like, he's a physical player. So I believe in him. Then the 3 midfielders, I'll start Bonke, Oyenka, and Otebo. I believe this is a match for rough players. And Aribo is not a rough player. This is a match that Ghana is going to dominate the midfield, whether we like it or not. Without Ndidi, Partey is on form right now. And they have this Kofi Cherry guy. Like, Ghana's midfield is actually better than ours, whether we like it or not, on paper.
So?
Yeah, I believe so. Because if you see, like, the team, look at our midfield. Itebo has not played football in 6 months. He played, like, 123 match and 10 minutes as a substitute for the first team. You know what I mean? I believe that. And Aribo is a number 10, but we keep playing him in a pivot. He's a number 10. They have the discipline to be in the number 2. You know what I mean? With Ndidi. So I believe that we should start. Bonke is a rough player. He's a rough player. But I believe this is the perfect game for him. I'll start Bonke, Tebo, and Oyenka. Because we don't need an attacking midfielder in our midfield. We need people who can work hard and do the job. Then for the attacking 3, I'll start Simon, Osimhen, Dennis. Because Dennis is more clinical in goal. I like Chukwueze, but like we need goals from the attacking areas, and Dennis is more like he's more clinical, more prolific. And I believe that the surprise package probably because Lukman is very good in crossing, but we don't cross the ball, and we all know what happens when Osimhen wins headers. He always scores. So we're perfect if we have like this Lukman and Osimhen link up. We need to start crossing the ball, and we can bring Amo and Lukman as our surprise substitutes. Yeah.
All right. And what's your score prediction for
My
the
score prediction is 2-1
2-1
to
to the
Nigeria.
Scorpions?
Yeah.
All
But we
right.
have to be careful. We have to be careful because it's a 40,000 stadium. We're only getting 3,000 tickets.
Hmm.
So imagine 37,000 Ghanaian fans. It's
You know
gonna be
what?
very,
I understand the hostility, but you know one thing, when I thought about it, I also looked at the players that we have on our squad. The likes of Victor Osimhen, the likes of Emmanuel Dennis Ekong, all those players, they've played in quite hostile
yeah,
atmospheres before. Osimhen has played in Italy where fans are stoning him, things like that.
exactly.
Same thing with Ekong and all these players. So I believe that they'll be ready for the negative,
Yeah.
atmosphere they're going to. I'm sure even when they saw the stares that they gave them at the plane, I'm sure they were just laughing because they were like,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. It wasn't even on purpose.
Are you sure it wasn't on purpose?
Because the Kumasi airport is not big enough for big planes.
So they don't have stairs for big plane.
Like it's like it's still under construction apparently. That's what I heard.
Okay. We're giving the Ghanaians the benefit of the doubt.
But then one thing I'm scared of is the lack of pace in our central defense. Because if they start Afenya Jan, who is the fastest player in Syria this season, according to the stats, they start him like in strike, it's gonna be a problem for our central defense because
They
they're
have
so slow.
I mean, they don't have fast defenders like that. Mate is not fast. Jiku is not that fast. But
Yeah, I know Osimhen is super fast too.
yeah,
I believe in that.
it's going to be a real battle. But
It's
I
gonna be a real battle.
think the boys have everything.
Whoever wins the middle battle wins the match.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so that was Deji from YouTube. That was Deji. Well, he's not from YouTube. He's from he's from Toronto, Canada, but he was calling in on YouTube. For those of you on Instagram that might be wondering, yes. Let me see what the chat is saying. Thank you very much. Someone says, "I've always said overconfidence will be the beginning of our downfall. Let's approach the game with all humility and desire to do a good job." My response to that is, I'm not a player. Deji that just called is not a player. Nobody that is calling this live is a player. If we are feeling confident, it doesn't have anything to do with players. I think as fans, we need to be in the moment. We need to enjoy it. We need to be confident. We have a good team. Why should we be scared? Just why should we just be scared so that we'll say, oh, we're not being overconfident? We have a good team. We have a quality team. I don't buy into that school of thought. You know, we have a quality team. Yes, we're not being overconfident. Ghana too, they have players. It's not going to be easy. Nobody is saying it's going to be easy, but come on, come on. Um, so yeah, let me see. Saw the boys this evening at the Kumasi Hotel. The guys are in high spirits. Ricky Shave, so I'm believing that means you're in Kumasi as well. Yes, it's good to hear that the boys are in high spirits. It's good to hear that. Would be great to see Lukman too. If Chukwu isn't turning up, Lukman should play as a substitute. I mean, how many people? Some people say if Chukwu isn't turning up, play Emmanuel Dennis. If Chukwu isn't turning up, play Lukman. It's going to be difficult. How many people can play? Maybe one person gets to play this game, another person gets to play in Abuja. What if Chukwueze turns up? Then what happens? Like, what if Chukwueze is the best player in the first half? What happens? You know? So, I mean, let's just wait and see. I mean, but I know everybody has an opinion. I mean, I'm not trying to knock you down or anything like that. I'm just, making conversation and creating debate. Next caller from Instagram. Next caller from Instagram. What time is the match tomorrow? 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. That is 3:30 p.m. Eastern time, 2:30 p.m. Central time. That is 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. That is 7:30 p.m. European time. I don't know the time in Asia, but yeah, I've tried for you guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can you speak up a little louder just so that the people on YouTube
I
can
don't
hear
know
you
what.
as well?
I don't know. Okay, how? What of now?
Your voice is
Now?
quite low. Are you using AirPods or something?
Yeah, it's my airport.
Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah.
I don't know why this airport is always just a minute. Let me
Yeah.
put my AirPods down.
Okay. Okay. Let me while we're waiting for you, let me take a question. Somebody says, why do people rate Etebo highly? He has been injured for months. He has been injured for months, and that's a fair question. But Etebo is a quality player. Even Owakali Kelechi said it today that of all the Nigerian midfielders, Etebo is one player that are more, not like he's the only one, but he said he's one player that he raises his hand as a fellow midfielder that he raises his hands for. And the thing is, he's been injured for months, but everybody that's in and around him keeps on saying that he's 100% match fit. Samuel Kalu, his Watford teammate, also said that he believes that that he trains with him, he has been training with him for the past few weeks, that Etebo is ready to go and there's nothing wrong. So assuming that he's 100% fit, then I also believe that Etebo has good quality. I mean, we remember the things that he was doing before he got injured. So yeah, I believe that if he's 100% fit, then his quality is quite good, and he's somebody that we can rely on. And I mean, he usually does a good job for us. Um, I am Mowi. It seems like we've lost you. What's going on? I was about to come back to you, and I think it seems like we've lost you. I am Mo. Okay, let me see. Someone says, I don't really like a terrible style of play. We need an innovative, creative midfielder. I mean, excuse me. That's a fair point if you say so. I am Mo. I don't know what happened there. Let me see which other request I have. I'm trying to see who's been waiting for some time now. Okay, so Tom, watch strong. I believe I lost you the first time I tried to bring you on. Let me see if I can get you on again.
Hi.
Yes, hello, good evening.
Hello. Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, thank you.
Yes, can you speak up a little bit? Your voice is a little bit low. See, you people should stop coming on this live with AirPods.
No.
I don't know what Instagram has against Apple, but whenever somebody wears AirPods, the audio is always all over the place. Yeah.
Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better. Thanks for joining. Where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Calgary.
From Calgary. You look like Adekunle Gold, though.
How are you doing today?
Well, yeah. How you feeling less than 24 hours to the game?
Feeling great. I can't wait. I'm feeling excited.
Wait, sorry.
Looks like
Sorry to cut you off. Okay, you know what? I'll let you go. Go on. Sorry. Go on.
No, just go ahead.
No. I was going to say something, but it's not important. Just keep going.
Yeah, I'm feeling excited about the match and looking forward to the boys turning up for us. And we've been hearing stuff about the lineup, and for me as well. I just want to go straight to the lineup, and so I don't waste other people's time. So I feel, Uzo are back. Sanusi, Omera, Balogun, then Olaino. Etebo most definitely is a hard worker, and that's something I love about Etebo. He's always hardworking, and he plays out for Nigeria. And Onyeka, then Aribo, then Osime up front most definitely. Chico is on the wing, and Samuel Moses as well. These guys give their 100%, then trust me, we're gonna do well. If we are not wasteful as well, probably 2-1. But if we are wasteful, probably 1-1, because Ghana would definitely try to score. And
you have to. If you are making prediction, you have to give us one prediction. Or you cannot say if we're not wasteful, if we're wasteful. You have to give us one.
1-1 actually.
1-1. Okay, you are the second person that's predicting that.
1-1 because.
So that means that you're expecting us to be wasteful.
Club football is different from national football. Let's take it that way. And most of our players, there are chances where look at the Nations Cup. There are people that could have. There are chances we could have buried, no doubt about that. But because of, some people could be wasteful. We lose chances, and we should be careful with our defense too. They should not be shaky. As much as we think we're very solid back four, I also want us to be very careful because Ghana players are very, very tricky. They have some very funny players that are very tricky. Just like our players, I have a player like Chukwueze. I think I must have mentioned it before. One Abdul Fatawa, one Liverpool boy like that. Players like that, they could be very, very, stressful to our defense. So they need to be very careful tomorrow. And most definitely. Because the thing, why I said wasteful is that they will try to isolate Osimhen. They know Osimhen is our man. Everybody knows. Nobody in the continent doesn't know Osimhen right now. He's one of the best strikers in the world right now. I mean, for his age, for his level, he's doing pretty well. So, and it's always the focus, like, oh, okay, this is their key man, this is their key man, and all that. So it's left to the others that will play up front with him. People like Simon, people like Chukwueze to turn up for him, just in case they isolate Osimhen. Because as much as, Simon is very creative and all that, could do a lot for us. He could be wasteful too. He could be very wasteful. There are chances he could very easily. So that's why I use the word wasteful, because I figured they might want to isolate our star player, Osimhen, which is pretty normal for African football. We always want to concentrate on that key player we think they have. Just the way we've been talking about Partey and all that. They would also want to concentrate on Osimhen as well. That's what I have to say.
All right, thank you very much. So you said 1-1 prediction. So second person predicting 1-1. I hope you are wrong, but we'll see how it goes.
I really want us to win. I believe in my team, to be honest, but I just hope we are not going to be wasteful.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, let me see. I don't have any requests on YouTube, so we'll stick with Instagram for now. This Ghanaian fan is here again saying we go beat you Nigerians hands down. Like again I said, I like the fact that Ghanaians are just as confident, if not even more confident, because honestly Ghanaians have been making a lot more mouth than we the Nigerians. They've been bragging a lot more than us. So it's going to be a very interesting one in Kumasi. I am Mo. Let me try to bring you back on.
Hey, sorry, the internet was bad that time.
No problem. Yes, thank you. Please tell us where you're joining from, please.
I'm joining from Victoria, BC.
From Victoria, BC. Okay, so Mo, less than 24 hours. How are you feeling?
I think I'm indifferent.
Okay.
It's a derby match, so I think the best team will win that day. If this is not about Ghana defeated Egypt 6-0 there. Even if Ghana is gonna beat Nigeria, that will not happen. But then they can't even beat us 6-0. Not of scoring a high margin. So to me, the best team will win tomorrow. So I think we just need to be very careful and pay attention to little details on the field. No slacking. Be disciplined throughout the match. Even you can see what happened today. So you don't just say because we're leading 1-0 and you want to just relax and anything can just happen then. So apart from that, I was on Twitter Space today on different Ghanaian platforms and they were saying something. And one thing somebody said is that we might likely go for 4-2-4, whereby we have Bonke and Oyeka and then Aribo in front, and then this guy, Osimhen, the striker, and we have our two wingers in the front there.
Sorry to cut you off. Is that a 4-2-4 or is that a 4-2-3-1?
It's what the guy said is that it's 4-2-4.
Oh, that is 4-2-4.
Because it was a Canadian journalist, but then they were also doing accreditation. So he said a lot of people couldn't get into the stadium, so they are trying to say that people that are registered to buy the tickets online, they can come into the stadium. That will be like a place outside, like a booth whereby they can get the ticket after, but they need to actually log in online and make their intention that they want to buy the ticket. So something like that. So he stayed back because they were allowed to stay back. So they watched the closed door session. And he said this closed door session was handled by Amunike. So but from what they see, it will be very high pressing game. They can switch tactics at any point in time. But then for sure, this guy is not starting. Igalo is not starting.
I don't think anybody was really expecting him to start.
Yeah, it's okay. I know that people do say that this guy own goal, that website, at times he put out some fake stuff, things that are not really right. But he said that even in training session, is really struggling because it's at high intensity and it's just more about how they can retain ball in tight spaces. So from what the guy said, it's gonna be a match that will be very intense. Like everybody just need to switch on and play well. No slacking, no. For me, even if Nigeria is gonna win, I'm not really saying to be like 3-0. Even with average Ghana team, they can't just lose guard and just allow you to score 3 goals. No, but no, not, like anything can happen in a game, but it's still gonna be like very tough. Unfortunately, I will not be able to watch tomorrow.
Wow.
That's just the past thing. I'll be in an exam all through the day.
No, they
but then I'll
no,
still
they
be
think
following.
of Super
I think
Eagles
that's
during your exam. Oh.
No. No, I can't even afford to really mess up like this work stuff. So, but then I think that's more of like why I'm not really pressured. I'm not really pressured because I'm not really watching.
Don't worry, when you're done with your exam, just come on live. You just see all of us will just be when you come on live, you just see everybody just be celebrating, everybody be laughing. Then you know that yes,
Yeah. I think some of these Twitter spaces will also be online while the girl is on. Like all those Ghanaian Twitter space will be on where they're playing, so people will just be throwing banters and everything.
All right,
but it's gonna be tough.
Okay, so what's your score prediction for the match tomorrow or today?
I don't know, maybe like 2-1.
2-1. So
2-1 is just being conservative.
2-1 to who? Let's be sure.
Well, I'm biased to Nigeria, definitely.
Okay. So 2-1 to the Super Eagles.
So biased to Nigeria, but I think it's gonna be a good game. So just one thing before you go to the Falcons game. You know, like I was checking online now, and the ticket is very high now. It's like $150.
So yes,
for the cheapest one.
So unfortunately, for the game against Canada and Victoria, BC, there was no group tickets. It was just I think because the stadium in Victoria is quite small. You know. So there was no group tickets. And as you can imagine, people bought it very quickly, and then now they are trying to resell the tickets. That's why it's so expensive.
Yeah,
you know.
So it's just a 5 minutes from my house. So like it would be bad if I can. I'm still thinking like I can buy it. It's not a problem, but I have somebody that's coming. So I don't know if I would buy it for that person or that is gonna like take care of his own bill. Like
I understand. I don't know. We can talk. We can talk after. Because
are you coming to Victoria?
I mean, once I get my accreditation, yes. I'm in Vancouver for sure, but once they give me the accreditation, then I know about Victoria. Yeah.
Okay, no problem then.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Okay, so that was I am Mo calling from Canada. I am Mo from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. Says 2-1 win to the Super Eagles. Many 2-1 wins. If you'd like to join, you can also send a request to join us on YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't abandon us on Instagram, but you can also support us on YouTube. youtube.com/c/Eagles Tracker. We upload a lot of daily content on YouTube that doesn't come on Instagram. YouTube is all about videos that can be on Instagram and YouTube as well, interviews and all that good stuff. So please check it out. If you're on YouTube and you'd like to join us, the link is right there. You can join and share your thoughts. Okay, let me quickly take some comments before I bring the next person up. Let me take some comments. Somebody here says, Simon the crossball anywhere Bele face. Superb player, but he needs to work on his crossing. The same person, Laura Igwe, says playing Bonke and Etebo together is an invitation for red card. Very interesting comment. Taser says Aribo is a gentle player. This is not a game for gentle players. Why do you think Aribo is a gentle player? Why do you think Aribo is a gentle player? Laura Igwe says I don't want to see Gallo on that pitch tomorrow, no matter what. Anthony Okereke says we need two midfielders that can retain the ball and pass well. Bonke and Onyeka together is not a good idea. Hard-working DM isn't enough. If you give up possession, then you're under pressure. Bonke, Etebo, Aribo. Good comments. Nice opinion, I mean. Okay, somebody's asking where can we watch the game in the US? I'm not 100% certain, but I believe that in North America, it's going to be on FIFA TV on YouTube, at least in Canada. In the States, Bein Sports might be streaming it, but I'm not certain about that. I'm not certain about that. Okay. Let me see what comments you're saying. Tony Owakeme, is Tony Owakeme here or did he just pop in and out? I think he just popped in and popped out. But shout out to you, Tony. I know it won't even come on now because it won't want the kind of question I will be asking him. Um, I can bet that most Ghanaians don't care about Black Stars winning. They only bought tickets to see Osimhen, Dennis, and the likes. That's a good one. The Ghanaian fans are going there to watch the Nigerian players. That's possible. That's possible. Um, my own fears is Zoho. Me, Baba, no play the card ball like people here. I have faith in Zoho. Okay. Somebody says in the States it is ESPN. So I've been corrected. If you are in the States, the game is on ESPN. So I've been corrected on ESPN. So yes, thank you for that. Um, you people, me, I know I told you, I know they promote illegal stream, so that when the people that are going to pay me my sponsorship money, they don't now say, "Oh, I was promoting one website." I'm joking, but yeah. Super Sports in Nigeria, ESPN in the States. I think FIFA TV on YouTube in Canada. Because Canada they're not serious to go and pay to show us the match. But yes, let me bring on the next person. Hello.
Hello, hi.
Yes, good evening. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Oluwayimika from Nigeria,
Oluwai, where in Nigeria now?
Lagos.
Are you hiding? Okay, Oluwayinka from Lagos. So yeah, less than 24 hours to the match. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. But just positive results from Nigeria. That's what we are hoping for. Because Nigeria is a team with you. I just pray they don't fuck up. That's a football game for you. You can see what happened to Italy today. You cannot predict. I just pray the luck is on our side.
Okay.
Because that's the most important thing in football. You might play well, and at the end of the day, the goal don't come.
Yeah, that's
You can
true.
see what happened. You can see what actually happened to Italy today. They played well, but the goal is not there for them.
Okay. So what's your preferred starting lineup for tomorrow's game or for today's game?
I would love to see Chukwueze. I would love to see Simon.
So hold on. Let's start from goalkeeper. Let's take it up the field.
Uzo as usual because Mario Kart is not around. Okay. So Uzo will have to start. From the right back, Olaino.
Okay.
By the left back, I would love Samson to start, but I don't think Samson is inside our squad.
He is.
He is, okay. Sanusi as usual. But the midfield is somehow complicated.
You've not yet said what of your centre backs?
My centre back, Ekong and Leon Balogun.
Okay. Midfield.
The midfield, I actually, because if you want to take a look at a table is to my own experience or to my own study, I don't think a table is fully fit for now because it's just recovering from injury. I don't think it should start for now.
Okay.
I would love to see more of Onyeka because he has not gotten that playing time in Eagles shirt. I would love to see more of Onyeka. I don't know why they love Eyan Acho a lot. They actually love Eyan Acho in that Eagles. He's performing, he's trying his best, but he's playing out of position, to be sincere. He's playing out of position. A table, I'm not sure. I would love to see Onyeka Aribo. Onyeka and Aribo.
Okay. How about in attack?
The attack, Chukwueze, as I said earlier, Osimhen, and Moses Simon.
Okay, and what's your score prediction for the match?
Score prediction 2-1. 2-1.
2-1 to the Super Eagles.
Yes, 2-1 to Super Eagles. But to be sincere, I actually want Super Eagles to look out. I don't know if you know this guy playing in Israel. Adile Yariba is a very talented goalkeeper.
Don't worry. This is not the time for us to be making suggestions. We're only here to talk about tomorrow's game. I hear you,
Yes.
but this is not the time. Don't worry. We'll talk about him on another day. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Okay. Yes. Ariba Onyeka is the best, then Simon and Chukwueze. Okay, that says Step Monic. Let me see what questions are here. Somebody said, "Sir, my daddy is from Niger and my mama from Ghana. Make anybody win, I beg." You have to choose one, though. You have to choose one. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to support your father and your mother for this one. You cannot divide the family, but you have to choose one. Though. Only one country can go to the World Cup. But that's an interesting one. Okay, let me take the next person, but let me see what some comments are saying. Someone says Zoho played in the World Cup when he was 19. Of course, he can handle the pressure. I need Ekong to prove me wrong. Very interesting, and that's not false. Zoho did play for Nigeria at the World Cup when he was only 19. So there's nothing like pressure that he cannot handle tomorrow or today. Okay, let me take the next person. Vincent Menz says, "I'm from Ghana and Ghana will win 2-0." Vincent Menz, send a request. Come on now, Charlie, come talk to us. And as they type, come talk to us. And let's hear your words. Let me see if you can actually say that without feeling shaky. Let me see if you can actually say it with your chest. It's easy to type it. Come on live. Let me see you say it with your full chest that Ghana will win. You know deep down in your heart that you're scared. You know. So if you get mind, send requests. Charlie? Okay. Let me take the next person. Yes, hello.
Hi.
Yes, good
Sorry,
evening.
I'm just fine. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm just trying to park somewhere, but I can talk and I'll park and be able to
Nobody arrest you.
No, you just clear now.
Okay. Very quickly. So how are you feeling with less than 24 hours to go?
Feeling very upbeat. I'm expectant. I think that I expect Nigeria to win. Because the boys know what is at stake. They know what is at stake. I'm only worried about, mistakes in the game and then not taking our chances. I think that more about mistakes because we've got a very good striker, with Luis Osimhen. The only thing is I hope that we can, surprise the Ghanaians. I see them holding out in the midfield and trying to win the midfield battle with us. That's where their strength is because they have party. And our own midfield is not exactly what it is without. It should be without Ndidi, right? So that's the only thing I see, right? Yeah. So I'm excited. And you said FIFA TV is going to show it on YouTube, right?
I believe so. Yes. Don't take my word for it, but I believe so.
I've been watching Nigeria's previous matches on FIFA TV.
Yeah.
So I hope I can get to watch it on FIFA TV. But if there's any other TV station that can show it maybe on IPTV or
I'm not sure. I'm not sure right now, but I'll find out for sure before the match.
Okay.
All right. Let me allow you drive. You can don't worry. You can come back later and tell us your.
I'll call you back. I'll call you back and give you my
All right. All right. Thank you. Okay. Please, you guys don't drink and stream or don't drink and live. I like that. Don't drink and live. That's a good one. Okay. Somebody says, I'm from Nigeria. My wife is from Ghana. Brother, You just have to. You have to. You know, without. I'm not married, so I can say this. But your wife, now from another place where you find her. So for tomorrow, she got stay. She got stay one other side. Eh? After tomorrow, she can come back inside the house. Tomorrow, just take her to one side. Just put her in one room. Let her watch the match from one room. You watch the match in another room. Yeah. But yeah, that's an interesting one. Somebody says yes, FIFA have it scheduled. Okay, so yes. As the FIFA has confirmed that FIFA have it scheduled on their channel on YouTube. Yes. So that should be for people in Canada, you should be able to watch it on YouTube. Okay. Okay, I can see I told the Ghanaian to send a request and he did. So let me bring him on. Let's hear what he has to say. Actually, where are you now? The Ghanaian is scared. All of a sudden, he's scared. Hmm? All of a sudden, he's scared. You see, that's been about these Ghanaians. They've been talking, talking, talking. I said, okay, it's here. Where? Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm from US, Illinois.
But you say you're a Ghanaian now.
Yeah, I'm Ghanaian. And Ghana gonna win.
Okay. What's your name? What's your name?
Vincent.
Vincent from Illinois. Okay. So Charlie, tell us. What is it that you're seeing that is making you even feel like you can win this game?
Like our midfield, midfield win game, and then midfield, our midfield is gonna win. That's yours.
What?
You got someone like Thomas Partey, Kofi Tre.
So here's the thing, yeah. Thomas Partey, I cannot disrespect Thomas Partey. We know the player that he is. Yeah. But see, here's the first thing about Partey. Like a caller mentioned this earlier. Look at the AFCON. When your team was playing bad, even Partey looked bad. When he went to Arsenal were playing well, so he looked good. If when Arsenal were playing bad, he looked bad. So if the rest of the Ghanaian squad is not all that tomorrow, even Partey is going to be ordinary. See, you say Kofi Kere. It's so funny to Nigerians because Kofi Kere is the player that is exciting you people. You know that Kofi Kere has a Nigerian. You know that he has a Nigerian teammate, Kofi Kere.
Yeah, I know.
And you know that guy, we don't think that he's not yet in us. He has never been called up to our squad. Because of the level of quality. That's the midfield quality that we think you have. Our squad, our midfield has players that are playing at the highest level. Quality midfielders. You say you have Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus is a bench warmer in Ajax. What's exciting about that?
It's because it's injury prone. That's why.
I mean, whose fault is it? Whose fault? I mean, I mean, at the same time,
but when he's on form, he plays.
Well, are you sure that he's going to be on form tomorrow? Are you sure?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And Ghana has never lost in Kumasi, Baba Yara Sports Stadium.
You've never lost there.
Yeah.
Wow. A record is about to be made. Then a record is about to be made. It's going to be very interesting.
It's going to be like Ghana versus Egypt.
Oh, what does that even mean? Look at. Okay, let me ask you this question. What do you think is the plan of the Ghanaian players to handle a monstrous player like Victor Osimhen? What's the plan?
Mate is there. Daniel Mate is there. And then Chiku, the most informed defender in the French Ligue 1. In the French Ligue 1, he has more tackles, more interceptions than other Nigeria defender.
But tomorrow is not playing against Nigerian defenders. He's playing against Victor Osimhen. Osimhen has scored 2 goals in each of his last 2 matches in the Serie A. We know.
Not in Ghana.
Not in Ghana. Okay. In Ghana, are they playing the football on the sky? Is it not still on grass or they are playing the football in Ghana?
It's on grass. It's on grass.
Okay. So I mean, you've not been able to really tell because all the names on your team, there's nothing. See, you're missing Andrea Yu. Andrea Yu scored 5 of your last 9 goals. Who is on your team that you think can score goals for you?
This new guy, Afrin Ejam from AS
Roma. So you're putting your faith in AS Roma under 19. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I mean, I think if you play. Sorry?
How many defenders have played like since they went back like from your team, Nigeria?
No, they haven't. No, they haven't been playing. But shall I tell you?
No,
Shall I tell you? It's been some of them. Omeru has been injured. Ekong has been fit, but he hasn't been playing. But you know, if Ekong was a Ghanaian, he'll be playing.
Yeah.
He'll be in your team if he was a Ghanaian.
I mean, in front of Amati and Jiku.
See, the reason why our players have not been playing, there's been several reasons, but it's because most of them play in the Premier League. You know, when you play in the Premier League, it's not easy. It's the toughest league in the world. But at the same time, I mean, I like the fact that you Ghanaians are feeling very confident. You know, it's unfortunate because unfortunately you're not going to the World Cup. You know, I'm giving you a spoiler now. But you know, Kumasi is going to be exciting. You know, your fans are there.
Did you see our fans today, like in Kumasi?
Don't worry, your fans can do everything that they want to do, and I like the atmosphere. But you know, unfortunately, the fans they cannot go and kick the ball, you know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So at the end of the day, you know, Wellacott is still going to have to handle
Wellacott is not playing tomorrow.
well, whether it's Wellacott, whether it's Ufori, it does not really matter. It's all the same. It's all the same to us. It's all the same. I mean, Victor Osimhen he scores goals against, you know, world-class goalkeepers. Don't worry, trust me. He's not worried about the Ghanaian goalkeepers. I just hope that your boys can play a clean game. Because let me ask you, what do you have to say about the type of stares that they give our players today in Kumasi?
Kumasi Airport, like, it's not that big. That's why.
So Kumasi Airport, there's no staircase that can reach the door of the plane.
We just wanted to treat you like as you deserve.
That's what we deserve. Wow.
That's what your best deserve.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you, what's your prediction for the match tomorrow?
2-0 Ghana.
2-0 to Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you can come back after the game. You can come back. I want to hear how you'll be feeling then.
All
right. Thank you very much, Vincent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. That was Vincent Chale from Ghana. Predicting 2-0 to the Black Stars. You know, that's the first Ghanaian prediction that we're having on this live. But yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately, Vincent. I'm sorry to break your heart. But yes, Ghanaians have been talking a lot on Twitter. They have been talking a lot. And now on Instagram, we can hear it again. Another Ghanaian that is feeling very confident. He was even saying it's going to be like Ghana and Egypt. Can you imagine? Someone is asking, is Lookman playing tomorrow? I mean, we don't know. We have to wait and see. I just see exactly. I just allowed him. Even Lookman, he could not say it with his chest. Is it that his voice was shaky? I don't just want to make him cry on this live. So I just allowed him to say that and go. Guys, we are just about at the end of tonight's live program. I'm going to bring on my final guest, my football encyclopedia, to come and close the show for us and give us a quick rundown on everything that we know and don't know. Thank you guys for sticking with us, but it has now been 3 hours, so we're going to end this. Thank you for those of you watching on YouTube. Smith Lai is going to come on now and he'll wrap up the conversation for us very quickly. Thank you very much, guys. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. Hello, Smith Lai.
Yeah, so, sorry, let me just best people was calling me on the other phone. I'm just trying to end it quickly. So, hello, good evening.
Good evening, thank you. How are you feeling?
You know, what is keeping me now is this your spine?
My spine?
I just put it upon the way you are smiling. I just put it
upon my spine.
You are so confident. And you know, I just put it upon I say, let me sleep with you because you are so optimistic.
Oh, I'm feeling very good. I'm upbeat. You know, I believe in the boys. I believe.
Yes, I do. I said the YouTube thing. I went to watch it. It was really, really good. It was even clearer
than Instagram.
Than this. Yeah, the Instagram one. So, like, let me just call in to make my contribution and my prediction.
Okay.
So, I think we will win tomorrow. Okay. But you know, when it gets to the day before the game, you know, the normal things, there's nowhere you will not feel that. And one caller said something that Nigerians don't really thrive under pressure. No, it's when you have pressure that Nigerians normally thrive. It's when you don't believe that they will do well
is when they now perform. I like the way the bookmakers put us at the underdog, so that we can go to Ghana and prove them what's it called wrong. And even the Ghana too, what we are hearing about them, they are not covering themselves in glory. They stole from Andre, Jordan, and you tonight. I don't know.
Who stole from him?
Yeah, they stole his wristwatch.
In the camp.
Yeah, when they did open trade this evening.
And somebody stole his wristwatch.
Yeah, it's
Charlie, big things. Charlie.
Yeah. Somebody just sent me a text that they stole his wristwatch. So therefore, too, I was on the phone with him. He just confirmed too that he also heard about the story that they stole his wristwatch. So but it's going to be outside tomorrow. I think they have a full crowd, and but I'm not scared of our boys because they have played under this. Aribo has played the Old Firm Derby. What's it called? This guy, Osimhen has played in Milan before. Look at it, like. You get it? So he say, I believe that we will win. So my prediction, I will stick to my prediction.
First of all, before you tell us the score, your starting 11, have you listed out your starting 11?
Yes. It's good with Francis, so, and I will pray for him with anointing that he not get injured. Because if he gets injured, now grace of God, you win. So, but I'll just say Francis, then right back or line, central defense, Ekong and Balogun. Left back, we go for Zaidu Sanusi, but I don't think he's going to start. But I'm going to go for Zaidu Sanusi. And in midfield, I will go for Bonke to sit, then Aribo and Onyeka to play. Onyeka whatever. But I think Eto might probably call me because of match fitness. But I think Onyeka can still play. Onyeka and Onyeka, Bonke, and Aribo. Then up front, Simon, Moses, Victor Osimhen, and Chukwueze. I would have preferred Adama Lukman, but he's new to the team. He has never played with the team before because he can easily switch wing with Simon. But Chukwueze cannot switch wing. He can only play that place. Because sometimes Simon can play both sides. But why he cannot switch is because Chukwueze can only play on the right. That is it. So I will still take Chukwueze because of his understanding with Victor Osimhen. So I will pick Chukwueze.
All right. And what's your score prediction?
3-1.
3-1.
The 3-1 we 3-1 will be my driveway to 3-1. And they will if they like, they should come and scatter VAR. What they go. But yeah, these people they will go. Okay, let's party tackle. Maybe they will somebody just want to go and remove wire. Yeah. No, but I believe that this game is going to be more of a physical battle in the midfield. And if we can force Party to defend, they're in trouble. You get it? If we can force Party to defend, they're in trouble. Daniel Kofi Crane did not train today. So he's going to knock. So he might not probably be starting. So I think they'll be forced to start Kudus Mohamed. Despite that, it's not match fit. He has not even played like 10-15 minutes of proper first-team football for almost 9 months. So I don't know how they want to do that, but they have their hands full from tomorrow.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Smithlai. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay. So yes, guys, unfortunately, I can't bring anybody else on because we are out of time. It's been over 3 hours. We've been keeping this going. Thank you very much for joining me. Of course, we are going to be live again tomorrow before the game. I'm not going to be live for too long before the game. I'm going to come on live 45 minutes before the game. After the lineup has been announced, I'll come on live and we'll come and discuss the lineup and we'll just make quick thoughts, quick conversation about the match. And then after the game, regardless of the result, we'll have maybe another 3 hours to talk about our game, to react to everything that we saw. Just before we go, because people have been asking me and I promise that I will give it the day before the match. It's the day before the match. I'll tell you guys, if you are curious, my preferred lineup for tomorrow's game. Francis Uzoho in goal. I think it's a no-brainer. We don't really have an option. Maduka is out. Uzoho is the next best. he needs to be in goal tomorrow. At left back, I ideally would like to see Zaidu Sanusi. Calvin Bassey is an interesting choice for me, but I think Bassey hasn't played with the team yet, so maybe he might not have the chemistry. If the coaches are thinking about defensive strategy, then they might actually play Bassey at left back because Bassey is a better defender, quote unquote. When I mean defender, I mean tackling and doing the defensive part of the game. He's a better defender than Zaidu Sanusi, and he can attack, not as well as Sanusi, but he can also attack. So the coaches might decide to go with Bassey, but I ideally would have gone with Zaidu Sanusi. In the center of defense, Oyinbo, Leon Balogun is leader of the Nigerian defense. At least I think so. I think he's also our best center back. He does well for us whenever he plays. He commands, he controls his defense. I'd like to see Leon there. Ekong, not because he's that fantastic, but because he pairs well with Leon. And then let's be honest, even when Ekong is off form, he plays well for Nigeria. And it's not like he's off form now. He just hasn't been playing. Before the AFCON, people were criticizing Ekong. People were killing him. He deleted his social media. He went to the AFCON. He played well. Ekong plays well for Nigeria. He's been playing well for us since he played at the Olympics in Rio. And he's our vice captain. I have faith in William Ekong. So I will pair him alongside Leon Balogun in the center of defense. At right back, that's where the choice becomes very tricky. That right back position, I think, is a very tricky situation. But I feel like the choice is Ola. I feel like the choice is Ola. He played at the AFCON. He played well for us. Yes, I know. Like one or two people pointed out, he can be suspect to that silly mistake. That mistake where he's just switching off. When he's not supposed to switch off. Where he's just taking his eye off the ball or taking his eye off the game. But I believe that the coaches, they'll prepare him. He knows he wants to play at the World Cup just as much as we want to go to the World Cup. We want to watch Nigeria at the World Cup. So I believe that the line will be focused enough to play properly and to be concentrated, to be professional for 90 minutes. So I'll play Ola at right back. I would potentially have gone with Awazim if Awazim was in the squad, but it's not. It's not. I'm not going to choose Shehu over Aino. So Aino is at right back. In midfield, I'm with you guys on this. I'm with you guys on this one. 3-man midfield. Let's go with a 3-man midfield. I'm with you guys on this. How they want to line up, whether it's a flat three. When I say flat, it's not exactly flat. It's one guy holding, one guy playing as the CM, and then one guy playing from box to box, or maybe two people holding and then one guy playing as an attacking midfielder. However they want to do it, I think they should play 3 in midfield. I think they should play Innocent Bonke because he's the only one that is a ball winner. All Innocent Bonke wants to do on the field is tackle. There is nothing else that he wants to do on the field. He just wants to tackle and he wants to give the ball to somebody else. That's why I want Innocent Bonke. I know people say that, he gets a lot of yellow cards. What I always tell them, well, for as many yellow cards as he gets, he never gets red card. So I'm sure even he knows the importance of this match. Even he is very focused. So I would like to see him. I don't think he was in their Sports League lineup, but I would like to see him there because he's the only one who the only thing he wants to do is just to tackle, just to defend. And I want somebody to shield that our defense. So I would like to see Innocent Bonke. Alongside Innocent Bonke, I thought about this one for quite a while. I thought about it. I racked my brain about it. I debated myself even about this one. But I'll go with the table. I don't know. I don't really have any real reason that justifies my selection, honestly, because I feel like we should be playing Onyeka, but I will go with the table because I know what the table can do. His fitness scares me. His match readiness, his match sharpness, I won't lie, it scares me. It's his brain that switched on, for a game like this because he hasn't played for a long time. I won't lie to you, it scares me. But then everyone is trying to give us confidence. Everyone from the NFF, his teammates, they're giving us confidence. And I mean that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to tell us that he's ready. They're supposed to tell us that he's there. So I believe that he is, and that's why I will play him. And then my third midfielder, my attacking option, would be Joe Aribo. And I think I've hinted this for about 2 weeks now. I've said it. Since Steven Gerrard left Rangers and Gio Van Bronckhorst took over, he has actually been playing Aribo in a more advanced role. Under Steven Gerrard, Aribo either used to play as a right midfielder or he used to play as a CM where he plays for Nigeria. But when Gio Van Bronckhorst came,
Jova Bronco started playing him either as a cam, as an actual number 10, or as a CM. You know, so and he has actually, I mean, he hasn't lit the world on fire or anything like that. But in certain games, even before the AFCON, he has been doing well at that, you know, number 10, quote unquote, role. So I ideally would like to see Joe Aribo as our third midfielder. We play a 4-3-3, Etebo, Bonke, Aribo. This is what I think in my head right now. Moving to the attack, 3 attackers. On the left, Moses Simon. Why? Because Moses Simon is probably the most informed player. I know people will look at Victor Osimhen and the goals that he scored recently, but Simon is a winger. He's not going to score goals all the time. And his form even goes to before the AFCON, then the AFCON, and then after the AFCON. He's been doing extremely well for a long time. So I believe that Moses Simon, we just need to carry on this wave. I'm sure he's feeling very confident. I heard from people that spoke to him ahead of him meeting with the team. He's very happy. He's very confident in his abilities and in the squad. So Moses Simon, I'll play him from the left. Let him just go and cause problem for the Ghanaian fullback. And on the right, I know people have been having several debates about this. Dennis Chukwueze. I wasn't in training, so I'll go with Chukwueze. If I was in training, the way they talk about how Dennis performed in training, then maybe Dennis might have convinced me from training, but I wasn't there. And I'm just talking based off what I already know. You know, I like the chemistry that Samuel Chukwueze and Victor Osimhen have. I like that chemistry. I've seen that chemistry in play several times for Nigeria, whether they're on a 17 level or for the Super Eagles. I've seen that chemistry in play. So that's the reason why I would like to see Chukwueze playing with Victor and playing with Simon on the left flank. If Chukwueze doesn't have a good first 45, 50, 60 minutes, then maybe Dennis can come in. I like Dennis because Dennis is a good player, you know. So if Chukwueze isn't playing well, Dennis is a very able replacement. So ideally, I would like to see Chukwueze start, but if Dennis starts instead, I'm not too bothered. But somebody is saying he impressed in training. Like I said, I heard that as well, but I didn't see the training myself. So I'm just giving my lineup based on what I have seen. And then up front, it's not even a question. Any other person up front is a crime. Any other person up front for Nigeria is an absolute crime. It has to be Victor Osimhen, without a doubt. Victor Osimhen is our best striker, is our best player, especially that we're missing Wilfred Ndidi. We need those goals, man. We need those goals. We can't come back without having scored a goal in Kumasi. And Victor is the one player that I believe I trust the most to score a goal for Nigeria. I trust Osimhen. Give him 1 or 2 chances, he'll take one. Another thing I love about Osimhen is his hunger, his fight. That lion, that dog, Osimhen has it. You know, he's going to give everything. He's going to chase down those balls. He's going to put pressure on the defenders. He's going to try his best. And I believe that, man, if he gets that chance, if he sniffs that opportunity, he's going to find a goal. I have so much faith in Victor Osimhen. So of course he's going to be the starting striker, the number 9, if I were selecting the squad. So that's my starting level for anybody that was curious. Some interesting players, like I mentioned, Emmanuel Dennis, I think I'll be an interesting player off the bench. Ademola Lookman, I think I'll be an interesting player off the bench as well, especially because of the set pieces. He can come on when people are a little bit tired, when brains are tired, because that's the part that people don't always think about. When the brains start to get tired, Lookman can come and can start to mix things up and can start to deliver some quality balls that can cause problems for the Ghanaian side. So I like Ademola Lookman as well off the bench. Is there another player off the bench that I would be interested to see? Akinkunmi Amo, I honestly don't think he's going to play in this game just because of the stakes. But let's see what he can do if he gets a chance. You know, Sadiq Umar, I love Sadiq Umar, but maybe not love. I like Sadiq Umar a lot as a footballer. I think he's a very good footballer. But you never take Osimhen off the field. You absolutely never take Osimhen off the field. Don't take, unless Osimhen cannot play, you don't take him off the field. I'm sorry. Iheanacho is somebody that has come through for us several times. If you watch me before the AFCON, I said it before that first game that Iheanacho will score for us. You know, I said it that he will be a key player for us. And I mean, Iheanacho has a way of turning up. But for me right now, just for this Ghana match, because of that midfield, just so that we can have that security, I would rather not Iheanacho. Because, like I said, if we have Bonke and Etebo. I believe that Bonke is there just shielding defense. Etebo is there, also doing a little bit of protection and also trying to play balls forward. And then Aribo can give some creativity in attack, and Aribo can also work hard sometimes and help the defense. If Iheanacho is the player that is there, Iheanacho is not going to defend. We know that he's not going to defend. It's not a knock on him. It's just not somebody that defends. It doesn't defend. So that's the reason why I don't necessarily want Iheanacho there, because it's going to create a gap in midfield. And I would just like us to have as much strength as possible in midfield and to not leave our defense exposed. Again, the one time our defense got exposed at the AFCON, it was from long range. People can say it was an error, but that was the one goal that knocked us out. So I would like our defense not to be exposed against Ghana. Let's not make any silly mistakes. Let's not consider any silly chances. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure engaging with you. It's been a pleasure both on Instagram Live and on YouTube Live. My first ever stream on YouTube Live. It was an interesting one. Thank you guys so much. Please, please, please shop Nigerian football merchandise on etmerchng.com. You can buy t-shirts, hoodies, phone cases, and a lot more. Support the brand, support Nigerian football. Look fly. Until next time, my name is Ayot. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Goodbye. Goodbye.